Good afternoon. Reporting from Atlanta, I'm Dexter Dangerous, back to you from Cascade Heights, one of Atlanta's most elite and beautiful neighborhoods. But behind the manicured lawns and stunning architecture, a storm is brewing. The issue? A homeowners association that residents say is rife with personal rivalries, secret alliances, and hilarious hijinks.
Welcome to Big Daddy Shade's Corner. Man, listen, I'm sitting here in my estate watching all this chaos unfold, and I got some piping hot tea for y'all today. First off, y'all heard about the Chrisley family making their reality TV comeback? Bruh. Tide and Julie still locked up, serving that 19-year sentence for fraud. But Lifetime said, you know what? Let's film the kids dealing with their parents being in prison. Now see, that's some real reality TV right there. No more Chrisley knows best. Now it's Chrisleys don't know nothing. They about to show the raw truth of their lives and how they carrying on the family name while Mama and Daddy calling collect for federal prison. And you know Big Daddy Shade gotta respect the hustle. These kids said our parents might be behind bars, but we still got bills to pay and stories to tell. That's that Atlanta resilience right there.
I've been circling this block for 2 hours. The kids want ice cream, but the adults keep asking me to play Haters of Atlanta.
Y'all fighting about mailboxes again? Tiara, don't you have anything better to do? Like complaining about the Beltline being too crowded while you're on the Beltline?
I'm cutting through the Sublime Donuts before they run out of A-Town cream, because some things are worth breaking the rules for.
When my buddies ask why I don't have a basketball hoop, I tell them it's because I'm too old. The truth is, Tiara threatened to put a lien on my house. I tried to build a tree house for my son. Now I'm on a payment plan for the unauthorized vertical expansion fines.
They find me for parking my work van in my own driveway overnight, talking about commercial vehicles prohibited. Sir, this is a Honda Pilot with my plumbing company decal on it. I'm not running a trucking operation. I'm trying to pay these overpriced HOA dues.
Y'all, they hit me with a $200 fine for excessive holiday decorations. And all I had was 3 inflatables and some lights. Meanwhile, the Johnson's house looks like Vegas threw up on it. But apparently their cousin is on the board, so they get a pass.
Y'all saw that footage of folks rushing that Shein store in Duluth like they were storming the Bastille over some $2 leggings, fighting each other for clothes that gon' fall apart before you get to the car. The Cascades bringing that exact same chaotic energy, but nobody gon' end up on World Star looking crazy over polyester.
Black Twitter had a field day roasting folks for that Shine Store madness, talking about this is not the movement our ancestors died for. Well, the Cascades is the type of content our ancestors would be proud of. Quality entertainment that don't require you to embarrass yourself in the strip mall. Y'all was online dragging people for rushing that Shine Store like they was giving away stimulus checks. The Cascades gonna have y'all rushing to your TV the same way. But this time, you can stay in your house, keep your dignity, and still get your entertainment fix without TMZ filming it.
Y'all remember when Greenbrier Mall was the spot? And now it's, well, let's not talk about that. The Cascades is bringing back that energy when Atlanta entertainment was actually worth the drive. Unlike that time you drove to South DeKalb Mall looking for something decent and left with regret and oppressive. Y'all remember Snowpocalypse 2014 when Atlanta turned into Mad Max over 2 snowflakes? The Cascades gonna have that same energy but year round. We bringing chaos that don't require bread and milk runs to Kroger and nobody sliding down I-285 in a minivan screaming. If you ever been to that racetrack on Candler Road where the hot dog's been rolling since Tuesday and the bathroom key attached to a hood cap, you know Atlanta got character. The Cascades bringing that same authentic energy, but with better hygiene and nobody asking you for gas money in the parking lot. If you ever ate at Gladys Knight's Chicken and Waffles and spent $30 to be disappointed, but still told people it was fire because it's Gladys, you understand Atlanta loyalty. The Cascades earning that loyalty the right way, actually being good instead of just having a famous name. Y'all know how long it takes to get from Decatur to Buckhead? That's exactly how long y'all been waiting for a show that actually represents Atlanta. The Cascades about to hit different than that pothole on I-85 that's been there since 2019. If You ever been to Magic City on a Tuesday and wondered, why am I here? Then you ready for the Cascade. We bringing that same energy, but with better lighting and characters you can actually root for. Plus, nobody asking you to make it rain on a cartoon, so you watch it safe.
Y'all remember when they tried to make that show about Atlanta housewives and half them women was from Detroit? The Cascades said, bet, we'll show you what real Atlanta looks like, complete with people who actually know how to navigate without GPS and can tell you the difference between little 5 points and 5 points. Animation was the only way to capture this level of authentic chaos. The Cascades is about to expose all the lies we tell ourselves about this city we love. We animated because real cameras couldn't handle this much truth.
Y'all know how the streetcar goes from nowhere to nowhere and somehow we still proud of it? The Cascades is the opposite of that trolley. We actually taking you somewhere good. We on time, and you ain't gonna be standing in the rain wondering why you made this choice. Y'all know that big chicken in Marietta? Been sitting there since your granddaddy was in diapers, looking the same crusty way, but somehow still a landmark? That's how long Atlanta been waiting for a show this real.